YouTube, what's up? It's Annabelle, and today I'm going to be doing a review on two products, and it's going to be, well, actually three products, and it is the e.l.f. Contour Palette, and this is what the palette looks like. The other one is going to be the Black Radiance Contour Palette, which is this one right here, and it comes with this nice little diagram to help you sculpt your face in contour. The other one is this Black Radiance, not Black Radiance, Real Techniques brush set, and I am holding it upside down because I already washed these three brushes here, so I don't want the water to seep in and damage the brushes. So this is it right here. Love these, love it, love it, love it. Let me go with these first. So I picked these up because I do have a bootleg version of the Real Techniques, and I've been eyeballing these, and these were on sale for $16.99, which is just $1 off because they're $17.99. Let me see your hand. You're okay. Sana sana, culito de rana. Si no sana hoy, se sana mañana. You're okay. Alright. So these are really soft. I love how they apply the concealer. I love how it's small and it was able to get into those corners of my face and be able to sculpt. I also like doing it with my eyebrows. I don't know if you can tell my eyebrows, I think, are on fleek today because I like how they came out really pretty. They look very natural. They don't look so drawn on as they usually do. So I like that. The foundation brush, I did find it to be streaky, but again, I did use this True Match, which I think goes better with a beauty blender. I just think this is the best way to apply it, or using a brush like this. The only thing is it does stain the bristles, so I prefer to use a beauty blender and wash it immediately after use, just because the way it dries, it just dries really fast. This brush here was great for buffing the powder and the contour in. I like that. And just kind of blending everything in. I didn't use this one here. I think I was just going to use it for a different type of foundation to try it out best. But I'm sure it's the same as this one, just different shape. So this is it for this little review here. I do want to get, they have a bigger, fluffier brush. I do want to try to get that one as well. I think it's sold individual. I wasn't looking at all of the sets they had. I just looked at a couple. So let's get into this. Whoops, wrong palette. My son was playing with my blush palette. So let's go into the e.l.f. palette. I'm going to swatch it. This is it right here. I used this the other day. You want the milk? It's right there. Say, look. Right here, milk. I used this the other day, and it was like, it made my face look, they're really creamy when you swatch it. Really creamy. The only thing is, I find, put it down. I don't want the milk. You keep giving me the milk. I don't want it. If you're not going to drink it, then put it down. I don't know, like they're really chalky. They kind of dust off. I don't know how I feel about it. I just, like, 1 out of 10, I give it a 4. Like, the dark shade looked like, made my face look dirty. Like, I had like dirt on my face, so it didn't work well for me for that part. So those are the shades there. They don't, see how, like, they're almost gone, like, so I felt like on my hand, because my hands aren't oily, I felt like on my hand it doesn't collect. On my face, because I have oil, my skin is really oily. It's combination oily, so it's constantly either dry or oily. Dry, like, it has dry areas and then mostly oily. So whenever I put something on my face, it's like when you have like flour and you add water to it, how it all clumps up and sticks. That's kind of what happens to my face when I use the powder. So because it was like that flaky powder, it did start to stick, and I think that's why I ended up with that kind of sticky, dirty look on my face. So that's where I give it a 4. I still feel like I want to play with it. I feel like I want to love it. I feel like I may eventually will love this color. I don't know if this brown is the right shade brown. It's almost like a gray brown for me. I need something a little bit more rich brown, which is why I picked up this contour palette. I almost felt like when I brought this one home and I used it, I should have gone with this one because I ended up putting this one back the day I bought the e.l.f. one. So I do like the lighter shades because they work well under here, but I already have my mineral powder that I use that I'm starting to really love and how to use it and how, you know, to set my concealer. So that's kind of about it, you know what I mean? But it's good to have everything together right here. So that's a plus. No. And then the contour palette here, this one, I ended up using it on my makeup, as you can see. I used it to do my makeup today. I just wanted to see how that would work. So this is the highlighter. I've never used like a gold highlighter like this. Let me put some right here so you can see. Like, I really like how it, like, even just with my finger, like, I love the way that highlighter looks. Like, I've never really, I use usually pink tones. You know, I always use my, this one, Pink Diamonds, or my Milani Tantastic, which is more of a brown white mix that it has. So it's just a little different for me, I feel, but I do like it. So this is the gold. Like, you see how, like, you don't even have to blend it. It just kind of goes well with my skin because it does have that yellowish tone to it, I guess. So let me swatch it. I'm gonna swatch the brown, the middle color, and then the dark. So those are really pretty. The dark one, I have to say, I like how it's a little bit more of a warmer brown. When you compare the two, just open this palette. When you compare the two dark colors, you can see this one's more of a rich, warm brown. This is very ashy looking for my complexion. This is better, the Black Radiance. This color in the middle, I love this color. It's like a beautiful transition color. That's why I think I'm going to end up using this palette more probably for my eyes, and the highlighter probably for my face, just because of the way the colors kind of set for me. I think I want to try the display at Walgreens does have like a thing where you can swatch the colors before you buy so you know which one. They didn't have any more of the lighter one. I do want to grab the lighter one when they get it back in stock. So I'm going to be hitting up Walgreens a few times this week to see when they get it back in stock. I do want to pick it up because I do want to get the lighter one. I think the lighter one may work better for me. It was the same similar setup shade. It was just that this shade is a little lighter, and I think this one was different to the middle one, the sculpting shade. So I think the highlighter shade was the same, just a lighter version of that. So that's my review. As far as the Black Radiance, from a 1 out of 10, I would give it an 8, just because I did have a problem blending it a little bit. You can still see a little bit of the contour. I mean, I blended, and this is kind of like the way I think it's gonna set because it's not moving around as much. If I blend, I've added more like mineral powder, and it still kind of seeps through. So I think that's where I'm stuck with it. So that's why I give it an 8. Can give it a 10 because I think I need, for my skin type, because it's oily, I may need to use a more liquidy one and maybe then set it with like a mineral powder, like a powder how I set my foundation, and just set it that way. I think it's easier to blend with a beauty blender when I do use the liquid stuff. So I think I'm gonna try that. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm kind of thinking about the LA Girl concealer. They have the stick and they have the little wand with the brush, so I can try that and see how that works out. So that's it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was interesting and it was helpful for you guys to, to hear about this review. I know the Real Technique brushes are old. They've been around for a while, but they're new for me because, like I said, I'm beauty in a budget, and that was a little bit too expensive for me. But I decided to go and splurge on it because I really did want to try those brushes. I've heard so much about them. I just really wanted to try it out, so I just treated myself with that. So I'm going to leave you guys here with this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just make sure you leave a comment down below. Give me any suggestions you may think for contour for me to use. So please leave that comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!